Let's start from the turn here. Training camp's out of the way. We got 2 practices here, but what's the feeling as you guys get ready to open this thing up for real on Wednesday night?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. It feels like training camp has been going on for a little while here, and excited to get going. Now we're down to the team, and as I said, excited to get going, and can't wait for Wednesday.
I know official announcements across the league will be tonight, but just quickly on the leadership group announced on the weekend.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you to be part of a leadership group that obviously is pretty established in this room?
Yeah, no, it means a lot. It's a huge honor, and to be trusted with that, and humble for the opportunity, and but yeah, overall happy and excited, and now you got to take the next step and become a leader as well, and I'm really excited, and as I said, thankful for the opportunity.
Do you feel this is part of your progression, just sort of build-up, kind of preparing over the last couple of years to take on more in that way?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you want to become part of the leadership group as you older you get, and to get the opportunity, it's humbling, and as you said, it's a step in the next direction here, and excited.
How do you describe your kind of leadership tact or your leadership abilities?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm pretty vocal, especially in the room. No, I mean, I'm vocal, and but at the same time, I'm trying to lead by example on the ice too. And it's gonna be a new role for me. You kind of had it when you were younger, but it didn't really matter that much back then. So it's a new experience for me, and it's exciting and it's fun, and it's something you dream of becoming a part of the leadership group.
When you say take that next step to be a leader, what do you mean, or what does that look like for you?
Just the day-to-day basis. Honestly, it's kind of a boring answer, but it's a day-to-day. Even if you're tired mentally, and still show up for work the next day, and if you got in late, still play good that next game, and that kind of stuff. So get the boys going when we need to, and try to have fun at the rink as well.
For a lot of us, it really doesn't feel like it was all that long ago that you were kind of breaking in and finding a role here. Is this a little bit of a
27 in a few weeks here.
So is this a moment where you're like, well, definitely not one of the young guys anymore?
No, I mean, I still see myself as young, and but the league gets younger and younger, so you're trying to help the guys like Matty that comes in the room, and just be a good example, and make them feel welcome right away.
For all of us, 27 is still pretty young.
Yeah.
Not to double back on your answer about training camp, but just curious, what are your thoughts on the length of preseason?
What is it, 3 weeks?
Like about that or 8 games?
I mean, I think it's 6 weeks in Europe, so it's still shorter. But the 8 games is it can be quite a bit. I mean, I only play 4, but it's once you kind of get the first week out of the way, you kind of just want to get going. You kind of just circling in on that October 11th date, and even like today, you got to practice tomorrow again and then get going. So it feels we're inching closer and closer, but after that first week, you kind of just want to get going.
Would you be in favor of fewer or more preseason games?
I mean, if we play less preseason game, we probably have to play a few more regular season game revenue-wise, and I mean, if we have to play 4 games and 4 preseason games, but at the same time, if when I was 21, 22, I wouldn't mind 8 preseason games because you get to show yourself a little bit more, and even if you have a bad game or a bad day, you still have maybe another game in you. So it's now when I've been in the league for a few years, it's kind of a difficult answer because it's benefits and less benefits, right? So it is what it is, honestly.